Welcome back, guys, to another edition of Gun Traders. We're away for the weekend on a hunting property, which is great, in Queensland. Super hot, loving every bit of it. Couldn't be in a better place though, like we're out in the bush where we love to be.
Some pigs up here. We were told there was pigs going to be sitting on this dam, that they're passing through this area to go over to a neighbouring property where they're taking all the feed. So there's plenty of fresh signs of them. They're not just here just yet. So we're going to keep trekking up this way for a bit and then we'll swing back around. Definitely see signs where they've been on the bank over here. So it's a pretty good waterhole for them. And it's bloody hot. Let's keep tracking.
So we found a spot to sit and watch over a clearing. So we've been told that they come through that clearing. So we're just going to sit here and watch and see.
Right, so that's day one done. So first time on this property. We're 2 hours northwest of Brisbane, inland. Awesome property. It's got all sorts of terrain. Something you just die for to get onto a property like this. Full of deer, full of pigs.
Allegedly.
Well, we have seen one. Well, we've seen one that was taken this morning by another hunter. We done a swap over with one of our friends who was on the property, got here last night. He was going to be with us here for this trip, but had to return urgently for some business, unfortunately. But was lucky enough to get onto a nice, good size buck this morning.
It was a cello, wasn't it?
Yep, which they kept. So
Yep.
Good size.
So we know they're here, which
Oh
is...
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think I just heard from over there.
You reckon?
Here's lots of things. Deer, pigs. There's foxes around as well. There's wild dogs, unfortunately. But yeah, when we went out this afternoon doing a trek, we picked up on some dog tracks that were quite prevalent. So, and quite a good size. Well, not a good size. Nothing's good about wild dogs, but a big size dog by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So, and the tracks went for quite a while. We weren't here to look for that, but if we come across them, we will take them out for the farmer. He wants them gone. Same with the foxes. Our friend come across a fox yesterday, but he was here for deer, so he left the fox, and then straight after that he got onto a deer. So lucky he didn't go pot shotting at the fox. We'll do the same. That's what we're here for. Pigs
Here
or
for
deer.
the deer, yep.
Mate, deer's the priority. If we come across anything though like pigs, well, we're still going to do what we need to do because the farmer wants them gone. So, but no, great place. Couldn't ask for more. So that's day one. We had it was more of a scout today, just to get out and about to learn the boundaries of the property, learn the elevations, where we can go and sit, where we can stalk, all that type of thing.
It's just a general suss around, wasn't it?
So we've got some ideas. where we can actually go up and sit off on if we want to take something a bit more distance. We've got the Creedmoor as well in the 6.5 in the Wimmera, so it's a heavy sucker. So if we're going to do that, we're going to transport that up there.
We'll be flipping a coin to see who carries it.
Tell me about it. And it'll be a sit and wait job.
Yeah.
And then we've got the other stuff. We've got 270 featherweight in the Winchester Model 70. Ethan's got his 223 Ruger for the pigs.
For those who are new to the channel, Ethan's fully licensed. He's been a licensed shooter since he was 12.
Well, junior license when we say fully licensed. So he is licensed. He does different disciplines. He's out here hunting. He's SSAA out at Ripley, and then we're also started with the.
Throw me on the spot like that.
Yeah, we can.
Natives.
Natives, yeah.
Yes. So he's been shooting at 600, which is quite a distance, and he actually got on target. What do they call it? You got a
Pin.
You got a pin, which is almost.
It's dead center.
Yeah, it's a bullseye. So
And if you want to see that, there's a video of him. There was a gentleman by the name of Brett from the Natives that did a really good job coaching and mentoring him on the day, and he was good enough to get invited back, which is pretty cool. So that'll be something that we'll be continuing.
And that's what this stuff's about: getting your kids out, doing this stuff, getting them out there. That's what the Natives is about: getting these young guys into this sport, into this discipline. This is our sport, so get behind it. So we all need to.
So what was your takeaway from today, mate?
A lot of hard work.
A lot of hard work?
Yeah.
How many Ks we walked, you reckon?
I think I was tracking. I think we walked over almost 15 Ks.
Yeah, it's a fair hike. So, but that's just... And it wasn't about just getting onto something first up. It's not about that. That's a bonus if something just comes out in front of you. But we're checking out catchments. We're checking out the rivers. We were checking out dams. We're looking for signs. There was fresh pig signs out there.
A lot of signage.
Yeah, we didn't get onto a lot of video today because the flies were just horrendous. We got
too many flies.
March flies in December. They were like this big. But yeah, it was tough going. It was bloody hot. Got to say, humidity was up there like 98%. But we kept going.
But who wanted to keep going?
Oh yeah, Speedy Gonzalez here. So.
One more corner, one more ridge.
Yeah, but we're teaching him how to walk, how to be quiet, how to actually stalk things. That's important because it doesn't all come naturally. You got to learn this stuff.
It's a skill you got to build up.
Yeah, and I'll step here like.
Not as much this time.
No, he's getting better. So got to give him credit.
I think I was fairly quiet. I don't really think I heard my footsteps as much as I
so
did.
Just don't walk on the gravel when you can walk on some grass, that type of stuff. Don't step on the twigs. Don't step on the bloody...
bark.
Yeah, just be quiet. Try and be quiet. Don't talk loudly. Talk softly. Whisper. Because your voice carries for distances. If you want to do this properly, you just got to be switched on. And that's what you're learning, yeah? Which is great. So that's what I learned. 11 years of age, that's what I was done. We're out hunting. Out hunting with my dad, with my uncle, with my family.
And we get to pass that down now, which is pretty cool.
That's right. And then, I had a big spell for a while because things happen. You get a career, you do all this crap. Now we're back out here doing it, and we're doing it with him. So, no, it's great. It's a great opportunity. So we've been invited onto this property to do some filming for the owner. We will release some stuff about this. This is a park that's not open to everybody. You have to be, pretty well... you put your name down.
Almost invitation only, and
similar.
It's pretty...
It is a hunting type lodge. I'm not saying that you can walk in here and you're just going to get something. It doesn't work that way.
That's right.
So it's not populated by deer. They're not sitting in a paddock waiting for you just to shoot them. That doesn't work that way. So it's a massive property, and he only has so many scheduled hunts per year, which is great. So probably got a bit more of a chance, but you still got to work for it.
Pretty lucky that we've kind of got the exclusive this weekend, and
a few days.
and being able to bring it to you guys. So we'll be talking more about the how we can get more.
I'm sorry about that. I'm having a wild turkey. Just had to.
Oh, good on ya.
It's been hard yards for this old man today.
We're going to have a chat to him just to see what we can offer the Gun Traders viewers. So just stay tuned for that, and we'll let you know how you can, if it's something that you want to pursue. We'll let you know how you can actually go about that. But won't be long out of bed because we'll be up before the sun in the morning.
I think we're up at 4 o'clock. Chuck on all the gear again, and we'll try and get up to our advantage point. And then we're just going to sit and wait and see what presents itself.
All right, well, stick with us, guys. First night here, and then we'll keep you along for the journey. And anyway, we've got some noises that we're going to go and investigate now. So
I'm not investigating. That is some stupid white people stuff. I'm not doing that. Yeah, horror movies, mate.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
So it's pelting down with rain. We're inside the...
Can you turn the camera around while you're talking, please?
Oh no, we're inside the cabin. And we're having lammy chops, sausage. Good, hey? If you look in the background, there's all pictures of people that have got all their previous hunting trips, deer and pig, all scattered around. Old mate's up there on the wall. It looks pretty cool. So we thought we'd get out of the rain because it's pelting down outside. Tastes good. Yum, yum, yum. Let's dig in.
Alright, so we've just been out for a morning hunt. Let's call it a stalk. We saw, what, about 7?
Yeah, about that.
About 7 chittle deer. The plan was to get there and get set up, but unfortunately we crossed paths at the same time. But the good news is for us, we now know their path. So we're gonna get out there this afternoon and set up and wait for them to come back to bed. In the meantime...
Oh, they'll be coming out of bed.
All coming out of bed.
Yeah, when they cross. So we're going to get set up at cattle yards, aren't we?
Yep, so we'll get set up and bring you guys along for that. So in the meantime, it's now coffee time. And as you guys know by now, we love all our Australian products. So I stumbled across this the other day. So Warfighter coffee. Not only is this Australian owned, operated and everything, this company actually supports returned veterans. So having a chat to one of the team there, and we've been a big supporter of a different coffee brand for quite some time. He sent me some of this up to give it a crack, and now we are proud drinkers of Australian Warfighter coffee, and we really liked it. So we thought we'd share the product with you guys today. And as you know, we do love our coffee, and it is a little after our coffee, coffee o'clock at Gun Traders. So I'm going to get in and make a coffee, and then we'll, as we're drinking our coffee, we'll work out a plan of what we're going to be getting up to today. So, yeah, but if you're a coffee drinker, they don't just... Oh, I'm a bit spoilt. I'd bring my big coffee machine away, but these guys also do the drip bags as well. So if you're that way inclined, but yeah. So I'm just going to jump in and make us a coffee. One thing we have worked out with the trailer is having my coffee machine up here. I am still vertically challenged. So. Alright, coffee's on, coffee pot in. Oh, don't do that. Then she goes on Glenn's setting. The other thing we like is our Mullaney milk. Alright, away she goes. Alright, dear. Did you see what I did there?
Oh dear. That's what you call a dad joke?
It's definitely a dad joke.
Right, don't make it sip it this time.
There we go.
Captain Overfill.
Alright, guys. Beautiful. For those of you that have been following along on the trailer build, we've now got the water plumbed in. So I thought I'd give you a show and tell of how cool this is. So it's like 120 litres, but anyway, for the full details there's the other video for that. But how cool's that? It's the small things that make me excited. I love it. So turn to the tap and my coffee jug's all clean.
So we're just about to head out for our afternoon hunt. We're going to get in place and be set up. Hopefully we're in the right spot for the deer today, so which would be great if we are. We found where they crossed this morning, but we sort of met at the wrong time. But today, yeah, it's going to be on this afternoon. Just thought we'd give a shout out to Tactical Gear, a new dealer on our site. They provide all the tactical gear, all sorts of stuff. So we'll put a link in the down below. We're going to get moving and see if we can get onto these deer. Thanks, guys.
So we set ourselves up on the cattle yards and got ready to wait. We'd spotted the deer that morning, and then we'd scoped out where we were going to be able to sit for them to come through in the evening. So we got ourselves all set up. The boys were ready with their rifles, and then we waited.
I was sat on some old cattle yards with my 223 ready to take a shot. I was waiting for Dad to spot anything while I was spotting stuff myself, waiting to see if he was going to take a shot. We agreed beforehand that he would be taking the first shot as he has a higher caliber rifle. Unfortunately, we didn't shoot anything, but I saw a big red come right up next to us in the blind spot of the camera. I tried to get Dad's attention, but he didn't hear me, so the big red detected us and ran off, making a massive noise. We also spotted 2 deer way further in front of us. I only saw a glimpse, but Dad saw the entire movement. We waited for about an hour and didn't get anything. So we packed up and headed back to camp.
The next day we were lucky enough to be taken around the property by the property owner and shown some hidden gems for the next time we would be out at the property, so we could set up and wait and watch at some of these other more remote spots.
I just stopped near this dam, just checking it out. We haven't done a few miles today. Still at it. Oh, that's a wrap, guys. Awesome 3-day weekend. Great place, full of deer, full of pigs. We weren't lucky enough to actually shoot any though. You're going to start thinking that we're pretty crap hunters. But it is hard when you've got 2 other people, and we're all about teaching the young bloke. So it's not about getting out there, getting them first go. We teach him how to find them, look for the signs, all that type of stuff. So we found them all right. Found the chittle deer, found the reds, found some pigs. We spooked quite a few. We're just walking on them at the wrong time. So we will get you some better content at some point with some animals.
We're not giving up.
No.
we're one step closer. We saw them this time.
Yeah, so we went back. We found where they were crossing the paths. We didn't get there early enough. It's their own fault. We were just on light, and then they crossed basically in front of us. And when they cross, it's like, so they just go.
Yeah.
And we walked onto a big red. He was in the scrub. He bolted, made us jump too. Made a hell of a racket. And then we were set up last night, waiting, but the chittle deer didn't come back that way. They popped up on the riverbank, good couple of 100 metres away, looked in our direction. The wind was blowing the right way, so everything was perfect, but they just didn't come back through that track. I think we might have scented it up that morning.
Yeah.
So, and then beside us then, Ethan saw a big red pop out.
behind this massive gum tree to my left. He's trying to get my attention.
I didn't see it. You didn't see it.
I couldn't see it. He's looking straight at it and he's trying to go, Dad, Dad. And then by the time it's come past, it's seen me and it's gone. Didn't get a chance, but it made a hell of a noise, didn't it? So he's a big beast from what we call him. Yeah, all fun. We're going to hit the road, get home.
Thanks everyone for watching right through to the end. We really appreciate it. And remember, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Thanks guys.